Or Pinax TV, ye platform yi so say wabeka yen sa maye ma wo akwa abason kokora me sure say bebre na eka na bible okokwo share he ene ye hu na che an ba bia me ko ye bia me ko ya masan so aba enti no ye juma ene ye san so sha ase abusuan for ensam a ekoso doso wo Ghana ha enye nsem ketwa na ye nyina ye nim se ade chi ade sa eye de ya nsem besisi bebre na esisi bebre na akoso ene enu nti ye de ho amanebo ana se de emu nchiremu nyina ebre mo platform yiso a edoso ye pa but ye benya mre na ye nya adaje na ye de nyina mu nchiremu ne ye koso wo Ghana ha nyina e de abro na mamenka wo se we are live on YouTube and also we are live on Facebook a Pinax TV enti sa wo hwa obetimi ahye na unu ebi nso wa hye bi wo hye ma obi a wadofo obetimi ahye wo WhatsApp hye ma obi a no obi anso nya bi hye because nsem a ene ye beka ne do so pa obi a na wo favorite person bi ka ho favorite politician bi betimi aka ho favorite MP bi betimi aka ho favorite celebrity bi mpo ebetimi aka ho and also eniama hodo a currently ACC ewo Ghana ha sei ne yede emu chemu ne emu amanebo nyina ebro na sei nsu atoto pa na nsu na etoto ye no enema bebre na de aba nsu etoto ye no bi bese de ye ne bebre pa na de aba sabre de nsu toto no how we de ba bridges say lolo kwan mu chemienu yesi etwi ebi mu de ko na ebi mu fema na yesi dos but before cross anene meko ni abaso ana se stories ahodo a ye wo edimam no mame enkai wo se medofo bi ana medofo nka ne sa a odi na woda ene ye 21st so ene ye birthday Constable Prince Johnson Wadi or the Parliamentary Protection Unit PPU omo na mo parliament so ban bibia besi basabase bi omo hwe na bibia to betwa ewo ho nti aban happy birthday going out to you. Nyame shira ona nyame nya okese na ma ne bambo ne kese. Yesi wono pe ene the only virgin a waka wo the Ghana Police Service. Say no kwese no kwane di aban yeto jiwara. Abusuafo mawie reshi no mame nto aso wetin nsem a ayekoso wo Ghana ha sei. Ensam ne dooso. Ensam no edooso ye pa na with ene ensam wa ba mafo chuma da bi we there if I was here consulted the gods na nanom ema ye nchechemu na nanom timi kasa bia we na ekọ we na esi nti no yenye ABC na enema entoto yi a then e was say ni monimu ya yetimi eto nsa kọ na nanom so na ade ba ade na esi abai we bia ne din de eto nam eye agbeke utie din na ese oye ewe ani na BBS ya yesi da bi we no yenkọ Nogokpo wuti di Nogokpo a edi bebre niam bebre na ba utimba this is not the time ye kwase ye ko bo obi dua ye ko ebibi ti da bi amafo kra chema ene ne asi abawe Afia Schwar ho be kire wo abusuafo asem bi esiye eye busumia etwemu eye May 31st abranti bi ani Emmanuel Doli yeso ono so se nsuo to saa na ayerem tisi abranti yi mu na pain odi efri mu enu bi ena asan repeat ne ho eye nanu da etwemu ya ewo eye Volta region empotemu ho baabi abayuwa ni din edi eye etonam agbeke na according to report eye baba ye nya 17 years ebi se we nya 18 years say yam peno de awo yesi abayiwe wo 18 years nanso 2 weeks ago ni esi ya no repeating itself ewo ho no mo this 18 years a year pregnant etonam nsuo to ne na ne wo dwom no si wo nkofi wasini ama hata abayiwa ni konko yiji eniema no na on her way going emra nsuo ato abayiwe yi ogina wo kwa mu ya ne se chese ayirem aye friend no send we beka say lightning edwesi abayiwe mu abayiwe atofam wo nsuo ni mu na yesi ye no nipa wo ho ebi wo person mo kokoso ni mu ebi wo person mo koboa no ebi wo person mo kohwese bi asabi onfiri mu onwu ya so amanfo abi no mu a nyame bo ade ochiro mo the meaning of enema ni na wo say dabi amamo nkoho we na ayirem na edwesi ni mu sa na je say bi na nanom abegu nsa ya ya apaye ya ya amamre ni amane bi before ansana yesimi akwakoso ni mukram yese ne boyfriend eba ho ye se obekwa akoso abayi mama fo so bi de ye ma kwan until ya consulting penny form ya begu nsa be ye apaye ne emebia no there is no way ye be ma abrante yi kwan amo akwakoso mu yese ne eja nadmofo ba ho ene omu ni police fo ne omu bumrade so ye mfa ho ne nananom bia ye no mkofa abayi we de ne call hospital ene ye kwhwe na yese ye St Anthony Hospital no wodoze ena abayi atoa nananom a me ne wo ka say question na manfo bisa ne say nananom na strike no ade ne ba ye what happened? I say the girl was pregnant, 5 months pregnancy. Sabi we free mu akra na enye baby. But what about fa Nogokpo ehun nyina chema? There is no hand. No hand of Nogokpo. Nogokpo say almost say in fact amount for almost say there be abayon onye from so onye boni a yebeka say o bia boni bia wa yenti na we esinti no mo amo kaka kansama sabi mudi Nogokpo edin ebatapata ho no ehu behia se mu bejai ehu behia se mu beyi Nogokpo edin ede afri eye nsemwe mu a bibi mo sa sha se bi sa senti we ne sa no abai we Afia Schwar ona wakọhwa aba o nti ukọ ye ede na besie ede na beba ensam ne also questions no mo abebe na ebisa te say ha adwen ya this the second time see last month ebisi ye wo vote ho this month so ebisu esi vote ho nana akwaba ne see last month no repeat ne ho wo this very month mu I know say yeah but yembra before Ibaba Ebia Nogokpo ebi mo say yenko they have spiritual meaning and all that you know Ghana for na say ni pebi before in general was see assume be fa insuo to because this is not the first time I seen you know I was say awareness because so about insuo to lightning ne how anipa benanti afemu ne baby kura wo ho kwan say onya na say nature ntino yentimi nka so insuo to yemfem.
Okay, so one answer na no nchake see women come a tea for near for near door for bibia when you bra when you were saying this na was people don't know what we are talking about. It will be a two screen so for the edit two screen so a picture of this girl. Now remember last time we see an Bema, right?
Yeah.
Bema or no
Emmanuel.
Yes, or that was the first person.
Yeah.
Or also Tande ya and saying so to Ghana ya ekuno. But this time around it's a second person ayoba. Onyim. Now I sound so yoba na wakan or sound so nyim. So it's not like the Tanda ekuno no. You're just one person. Ekunu nkrofo miensa. Because the first one Bema. Second person we not about when you
Claims so you're twins and you're twins.
Exactly. And even we don't know, maybe this child ana abayiwe ebewuni. Onna na ebi ababeji Ghana because Ghana is be eduni de akufo ado ne mahama mu nyina ntimi nya hwen fa. Maybe onna ye person babe na we see. To make matters clear, you need two screens. So this is daily graphic. Into talk daily graphic and our website. No, so you will see, sir, on the front page they have another teenager killed by lightning in Volta region. In Volta region, to share dates now it is June 21st, 2022. Okosra, or by one picture, normally description. Atwa Siena, almost say another lady has been struck. Before then, you read the was Siena things away in must Etonam Agbeke was rushing home from Pepsi, from Penny Market to remove her grandmother's clothes from the drying line. Into Usha lead now we wuna or not in the picture and a very nice beautiful girl like that. Very, very beautiful girl. I just say and yes ABA in so no tono and I say ABA.
But when you say tender and striking is
exactly
or 12 fem now.
Exactly.
At that very sports crowd and cap, you bet me a rescue girl, but believe be ne GDB because of ABA Bosum Sembia Omu Honey to the City BB says here. I was see a gunsa. I was say ya paye unless you bet me akosoni because usoni mu na say bibi sana meaning wona akosoni mu no you are inviting the wrath of the spirit cry yes and I say I don't know.
Okay, so yes, you answer my best point so as I was saying, you know, mo share a picture here on screen. The girl is so beautiful. Look at her and an Americano. she was not saying now can and yes be insuto no name e dear boy so an insuto your cock container be any man will be shop any man any day swimming pool and you dem in our kwaba. This was a different situation. The girl was only rushing home and you can insuto ba talk into a Russia kufia kuyi ne nana enter the fiaman so only for her to meet her on timely death. Now in Pimpin, in some way, is see a particular location, Volta region. This is not the first time. It's CC side, see, but this year in Kwan, it's 2 times. A band is saying that Accra has a central region. Baby bree, I woke room has a. They be in so total lights in a bar and a thunder extra. In Kumbia. Okay. What I say, it me to say thunder nabia are destroy a little bit, not human beings. So the question is, what is happening? That is it. What is happening now? Last time I said we see now a year bear man. Remember, they left the man's body in the rain. It's not a man or put not that fame. It's a da hosa. Am I a friend? Nogokpo chiefs because beginning assembly see a born is or papa cry say. And need me down for some quack of fun because I said I didn't see an area, but or papa ne on an answer, son I didn't see no omu yen chimu. Into mutimi for monsa and can't a year body nessa. So they had to wait for almost 12 to 24 hours. Emo for a car called Nogokpo, echo friend of funny by, Emo Benya Kuma dear, and sana or mama body neither. Or mama will be adding a sack body. But this second one is in Osha. A Kamako said the Ghana police says, see. There were protocols in the age, man. We have a friend is saying rules and regulations in the age, man. Regardless your belief, say a Nogokpo ni kuno, say a bosom phone ni kuno, say a drobi and no a tuni dra. We believe, say your protocol, any your mandate, your mind, your patches, ye to mean Jenny Pan to her. Exactly. So you saw, say, girl, we are all back and the picture was screen, so no, Oko Fino. Thunder and strike here, and immediately a thunder striker or top form because thunder and strike here born a born a pimp straight into a top form no call or that chim into a data chimusa
until police any nadmo
police for crab by and begin and send now can say na the door for being person who soon mom see debi the crew of us debi allow no or that or sa normal change to go form brand police for and police force debi and now so police for 85 all orders took the girl. And I'm in the hospital. You see, your pipe girl, just say you're an autopsy. They want to know what really killed her. In terms of autopsy, they are saying they're not going to release anybody from Nogokpo. Say, yeah, autopsy, we need to say a light in the kuna and your body no make cherry cry and full and this is so the big question is in summer question how relatable is it to what is going on? Ebimoka said this is like an idea. A bro adrenaline to say so, but I don't think so. We anything new, okay? Because all over the world, it's thunder. Ekunkofo bebre. Ebi create me. Friend is saying, essay niema cars near the other. It's no Ghana not the first time, but what I think see a bit in my here, and they say. Your friend is saying, you best start to public education more. That's PE more.
Okay. You better public education more on institute any idea day. And I know you buy juma, not more juma, saying individual, saying also offer a caho. By share the cider, emra, I buy 1 or 2 of them. Even people were trying to save it. Now you see there be. I just see a good sign. I pay ye ni mienti a thunder and strike no. Ebi akwadi boni bi udo sakoso ni mu a obeto say emra kese pa o invite guests upon you ni ade. O mu say tradition wo ho. Tete no before crowns and yamesomo na emra ho dro beba no. Na no na bebre na ade ye adwuma ba this 21st century still now I will be more dream or even if say sample net ya when nipa kwa wo hwa e wo say yeboa we are waiting for e ho kakra no then na
you see
yeah before and I ye my own is nti yan kan say yan Ghana for and for fresh betimi esuan bibia fi ho
one thing I was saying when they say to me I believe say no matter what Ghana your culture Ghana your tradition Your tradition ye Christosom. Your tradition no enye Muslim. Your tradition ye nananom culture no mugunsa efre abosomfo ne ada eye culture. See, obi tie mo say ho mo na mo promote abonsa. Enye say ne promote abonsamfo. Hwe ukọ China ekronumu nyina no ye share asoripo. China majority over 99 or 90% of people in China almost China population is more than Africa times 2. India own population alone is more than Africa. India for over 70% of them almost So you see say chemu utimu say most people in this world no sebi omunye Christopher. They all worship smaller gods. And the internet India for more culture, China for more culture. And maybe I'm a proud Christian, but I don't believe say me a proud Christian. I was see a jina and you stamping on people's belief and I want more omugun safre a year aboson for the be and you believe. Into I was say ideally I was say you protect no. Into one kakra on person mo you be preserve your mo and you're from the silent minorities. Now answer now your question is what we should do in order of this thing. No? Lights in it thunder no. Every year, it kills a lot of people. In fact, statistics say that every year it kills over 200,000 people. Lightning in India alone. India alone. Reports are Mensaka, that is June 21, updated. Or say explain how lightning kills and how it's safe when it strikes. Intuition has say Wama your friend is saying we be what you say. Of all atmospheric phenomena, lightning perhaps is the most dangerous and mysterious. In India, lightning kills about 2,500 people every year. It's Ghana po die sebiye die niswa. Every year, be in India, a kunko for over 2,500 lightning. Batman says so. You are seeing clearly here. Say, a natural phenomena, but yen can't cry. In so to say to me kunipa.
See, even nyayirem kra na se 10 and the best strike here. Ensuo yiri fa bi muku omodra. Inti no ensuo tonko ade a ebesi. So
you see, the whole thing here is this. It's as simple as this. Idea we see. But the big question is, what can we do? Begin now me catch them say this particular tender. You see ekumu nkrofui ewo honom. Per another statistics no. Omo patches every year another one. I say lightning strikes have killed more than 100,000 people. 100,000 people between 1967 and 2019. This is coming from BBC.
Okay.
So you see, say, Adena is seen in as much as you believe it's a war, new own natural phenomenon. No, at the same time, too, it has a meaning to it. You would dintia near me the AC. And basically, no obi or ye layman to say no, make us basically science. But then another your friend is saying 1 or 2 things you won't believe is say bia and ye may be a ye will chrome her. Seven ye may be a person to say be a lesbo to say be a petty certain things in general in crime AC1 can cry for because ye book in cry for memory because time I was here silent here observe homo noise ban or it's and these things they work and can work here and obi to me insurance to me for be my baboon so can not insurance actually pana baba. Can you explain these things? Culture. But I believe say in all of these things we need to do something about it first of all by giving out public education in the sense say in so to ide bia me hu se Ghana police for in so beto ana o me release bi friend red alert so in so beto ukomadina flood ukoka so flood into driver for monto mebo driver for meet my den aye for a different destination. The same way to you guys and the Ghana police together with the Ghana Meteorological Agency me issue red alerts and also procedures will be follow during thunder strikes. Have you noticed says I petrol station now or driver cannot go to petrol? The serious ones will tell you to put off your phone. The most serious ones will tell you to put off your car engine. There's a reason. Because phone now could turn if be a young friend radiation. That thing alone can spark fire. We are no so few the fact say we can engine was so no. A produce heat, ignition no. At the same time, no so yema petrol bit ma cause fire. So most of the times, no, ukobu petrol is advisable. You off your car, you off your phone, and you for phone no crying. You better flight and that's all your call.
A short period.
Good.
Within minutes where you call.
Exactly. They do this because of radiation. But at the way, Brony and Abibini as on the phone was sparking a car. We could jump petrol station. Boom, a jabba. They will go and blame Bonsam. But a basic scientific thing. So we need to start teaching people. Say thunder air strike here. Thunder air strike here. Your friend is saying, I was said, more careful. Unim say Sema Miki, unim say ABC or Nigeria. Yes. A BC or Nigeria, me penam their two screens. Nigeria so no thunder, lighting, a kun girl be. Na sa girl no nupo shademu. Or shadem, it's thunder, they get the horns of a came out and what you call them not on that form. Nigeria Sema Miki, a CA. Na you call enough phone at Taligal and so.
No, you call.
Or you call. Or you call.
I don't, because, Matissa, same way, Ubika say, say, you better try them. What is I them one out craft from say, I see the trace. Sandy be Mukano. A fan chile, yes, it's the trace.
Basically, if you can do best, make sure say you are feet away from your phone because electric house, thunder, electric. One more science and
lighting,
electric house. What am I say? And Luntiana, transformer do her crash say, and I say, Abia. The bill where we look current at thunder to me strike ni back because ni na your forms of electricity na kupon so ni electricity no. So the question here is this: what are we doing? What's the public education? By now I was here start to catch amount for please make sure say you are not doing call because stand and start to say boom make sure you are not doing call. Good. Over them na ensure tunnel lights near more. Make sure say place at least. There's a roof in what say no, and yet just metal roofing. Because metal roofing now sounds so caller. One time you're dead. But we need to start teaching this. Yeah, true. And we are ruling all of them as deaf. Yeah, they be to screen so motion here. Also, lighting in India. Lighting have killed more than 100,000 people in the country between 1967 and 2019. This is according to official data. So you see, it's a BBC 4 reports come their background because social website now was www.bbc.com. A idea a lighting for. So we need to start teaching people. Now, to the analogy Bimu created say, okay, is it from Nogokpo? Because a CDBA or northern region of Nogokpo for partly can be from them. Because as Christians, say your friend is saying, or the issue or the Ojasa he's destroyed the world various times in its forms. On our promise on Sasinibium. So we believe in Yankupon Kra or Ataso Kra or Boy Kra, and Nubufu Krana, Utimima, in Sio Krani, Uja Kra, the essay. So Obikacha say, where it has a spiritual implication or meaning. I would say yes, it can be. I will not rule out that possibility because Bible no cry chere me say Yankopon bu fuhye no cry e bi wo so enya TTP obitimi bo obi dua say tan this here and killing nipa na killing nipa no. These are certain things that udwin wa won't say but share the traditional aspect near share the scientific aspect. Now the question I'm for say if that is the case if you so Nogokpo accept your new mudi agron ehu so if you so is safe why is she safe because a bra release this videos near they on social media handles and Nogokpo this statement eba say what they asema ba asema wo efia so ade Brian ye do ko share bosom dem asema wo ka che bosom no bi eni ho woni bosom ne pe
entemasem
echi na bosom no eche wo say asema wo de aba no they are not happy with it enye say bia udi for na udi bim but what they are saying say omuni tumi say ombedi asem inti konipa na asem ne fa no ni krom chema muntumi krom when if you so start posting makono na mo ka se dey bi untimi fire bosom kese in dia gross and tie mouth few hours we delete all the videos from your social media handles and she didn't too sure if you so far no pay respect to the Nogokpo people you can say ye na wan ya e na ka wo si yesu what else e na Nogokpo no one thing also muhu say asem no ankodi omo nchen e kodi omo nchen but So we shouldn't fear so Tanda Babiku chairman Wontumi. And we see so Tanda Babiku lawyer Sampa. We shouldn't fear say.
But there are people saying it already started effect. I mean, there is an effect on Wontumi and you see, I don't know say you are born there say Nogokpo Afia Schwar there.
Well, say effect one so an effect then so what we know and what we can tell you is that I don't think say Nogokpo for a release statement or more party say dear kosu na no more the inform.
Okay.
And in regards to this particular thunder lighting, say, Omuni Moshe.
Abayani nye bone.
Yes.
Ondi obi onye she one of natural disaster ni be na cause the death of Abaiwa etonam. I was on for fast forward. Isi no. Baby I do sisi a my way mono. We be say we are in a critical condition. Ni kono doso ama ko bebeche ba ga na ebe ye enye ye ebi muso ye be tukwan ye be ban de ye ntimi ebe ye enye yo ni nyina agina politicians kro ya so ene ye aye timu so su ban ne ya adwen ni abra wo ye de ti o maye mu but politicians ebe to mo so aba to be wini se won wini election do an ebe hu but aya surveys ahodo bebre kwaso ne amanfo mo ye analytics for binani nemunia dia na a global info analytics for the report aba. Now this particular reporter abano is about a favorite constituencies, favorite persons they are likely to come out at this coming election to contest wherever and whichever political party and all. Now nipa ba ko this very moment Ghana for people na interested. I mean, it's interesting. We want to know. How is it going? How will it even go? Will he? Bebre na ebisa. Enyo obi say MP for Nogokpo Afia, Honorable Sarah Ajiwasafu, Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection or Abruchire enjoy any oye juma edifa ho. Now, people are very interested. Nogokpo Afia epese we say so. Let's come in election 2022 December 7th. Nogokpo Afia for how is it going to be? Are you going to maintain your member of parliament or you are going for a change? Papa Ibe or the same former speaker Okwe Junior or number 2 amano. And I'm maintaining Ajiwasafu. Now, global info analytics for reports in HMA. Oma survey afa nipa bebre ho ba omia de aba Mahama de aba Lanchamante de aba nipa bebre de aba but near ye nyina ye ni wo mu a ye pese ye hu ni aka ni nyina ye 20 December ye be hu sisi a ye pedo Nogokpo Afia na obodo Nogokpo Afia survey omo ye no omehu ni se Ghana for eti de bia ka se ye de ye pa asem usuru asem ba ye be ka ni hu but kenken kwashi nim ye de da na ye jemu ye kasana Joseph ye nyinedi na ze create say ya petition kofobia petition the president his excellency na nada Kufuor say na was say Joseph ojini position finish as a minister even if MP ne dia woni to me wo ha but as a minister they was say oje Ghana for no ye kasa but still the people of Nogokpo Afia are likely to say ye two abai na Joseph is likely to win the seat of Nogokpo Afia. Now, survey patrima 50.3% of voters. It's likely, and I said likely no. Omba to abadiama Ajiwasafu so omba ye MP. Famo mu biem upon the AC ni akwaso nsema akwaso nyina. And I report ni chema 30.6% na they are very unlikely to vote for her. And approximately 19.2 and omo ya dentemu they are neutral omo de omo hu ne omo person omo ye ne de but 29.7% of voters in the constituency believe the country in Ankasa is already headed in the wrong direction and 70.3 I believe say the country is in the right direction na yegusu kwenima others and so the abepio mo ba omia mo yese ba omia ene Mahama election day ba omia betimi afa 65.8% Mahama befa 30.1% and na oba aye Alanchamantin so Alanchamantin betimi afa 68.9% whilst Mahama goes with 28.5 ne others keka ho ti ebusua Nogokpo benyafo de yes wo meto ama adwo asafo because according to survey no is Christo asafo members ni bi so te constituency one more Christo asafo so ye Apostle Dr. Kojo Safo na sorry ne ba ne adwo asafo nti members na da bi de ye ma ye papa eba no enko position da nti no mbeto ama no na now upon ne ekoso according to this survey ade a Nogokpo benyafo se da bi adwo asafo ewo mu se okwotena ho o made but appearance county it matters but ujuma awudi as an MP no so matters more. Do you think that's the reason why the people of Nogokpo Abenya will vote for adwo asafo if only today and now ochina election day and favoritism because of because of Newayebi and all?
This is so sad. In fact, when I was looking at the report myself, I was like, damn it, at the end of Ghana. You see, people like Nogokpo Abenya constituency, Ghana. People like Nogokpo Abenya, Ghana, Enkoso. Yes, I'll say it and say it over and over again. Nogokpo Abenya, Matana Hopen. In fact, I even went to the popular school when I was young. The popular school, Mimbo school, so minim hopa, nim dome. But what is really happening is so sick. This woman has not been in parliament for God knows how long. She tells us she's sick. But we see her on social media. The last time I dressed up, I saw Yari Ayantineka Parliament voting for Eeeii. Yeah, she shall not in the came on TikTok. Oh, sir. The next time you saw her wearing a dress on TikTok, and she was also dancing again. Ghana for Kasaya no go delete video no. Thinking say okay, she's going to learn sense and come back to normal. Again, we saw adwo asafo again in another video. This time around, she was slanging out of $50,000 car. Amaneba. I don't have a problem if you buy car for your child. I believe the children deserve the best. Enisika or bring the way on their money back. It's not part or none of my business. Okay. But the issue here is the last time I checked, we are still paying her. Do you know adwo asafo is still on payroll?
So oye Juma.
Juma ben oye.
Becca say she's in power. On conf, she's still the minister. She's
no,
still
you are saying Juma
MP.
Also oye Juma being in power.
Oye Juma, I said that because yenka say parliamentary from sample.
Parliamentary Select Committee and I say
Privileges Committee from Fabibia Masa adwo asafo Kofie Wontumi nye MPBM, so meaning she's still taking salary. Now Nogokpo, the president of Ghana, said me appointed you to become the minister for gender, children and social protection, but he say Wontumi nye maji position into oye Juma. And one thing because the position is still there.
That is the big problem between we Africans and abroad for. Broni ehu say oh wawo na neba na wawo no neba no problem or heart issue into heart issue no e was say onyabre ekwohwe neba e was say onyabre ekwohwe neba Broni will quickly resign because on him saying as much as on no so neba hia no there are people in the constituency omo hia empoa and we are there watching this woman. The last time we saw adwo asafo once again was when she was doing a live video. But talk her money back, any issue with that. But the slang say fear bano, na yet time. We saw another video where she was jubilating with her son in graduation and also new business. But the question is, this same child also our cousin and no. How much attention are you giving him or her?
Okay.
Also the home fan, but at least watch your back a crowd brad down way. People in Nogokpo Abenya so to a year mudebia. Are you there? No, she's not there. The last time he interviewed adwo asafo, she told her say a friend is saying Parliamentary Privileges Committee we omo dey aba onhu hwe
onyahwe message
and it was so disrespectful say name krom ha say abroche kura e elections yet now what US and the way she was speaking slanging it was nutty. I don't blame her. I blame we ourselves. I said Makan last time because we as a people no see him say taxpayers money you need to adwo asafo. I don't know her salary, but even if her salary, you the minister position, any your friend is a MP position, you boom. near the all the allowances boom near even 100,000 a month. Do you know what that money can do?
Well, I learned for ministers. Your mom's salary. Your mom will get MPs.
Who told you? They will tell you they don't give them salaries, but don't let them lie to you.
Okay.
Because allowances need privileges. Be or some privileges, no. It's more than money. Of course, yes. You won't buy food. Plane ticket is free, you get protection, you get S gratia. Where Nancy and Toba fed the S gratia, but I didn't see the money. 400,000 CDs. Toba fed they were paying you more. S gratia, common council member of state, 400,000.
How much more an MP?
An MP or some minister. We are paying this man, wasting our resources, and instead of Domi Kwabenya for to be smart, to think deep. No man can say, okay, this woman is not helping us. They together. They are here supporting her. In fact, if I went to screen also, I just has led to the point. Say, I mean, we say, or you'll be a minim yankupon bio dinichi. Yes, let me say it that way because, say, we figure na 1 year ni, Emma o constituency for year post no constituency for air party say wo beba, say womba, address afua na eko. Ye the two screen also. Look at this. Se obeba adrasafo anawomba adrasafo na eko. Look at this. Post near ye no. As this particular people has done no. There are two screens so no. Adrasafo won by huge margin. Look at it. 50.3 voters are very likely to vote for Adrasafo. Because okay, now other 40%, 49% more. 49% no. One more ebi NDC. One more ebi independent. One more almost only neutral. No share graph now. It be 20, 10, 15. The highest percentage is 50.3, which means in some now air cost a month for cry say address se mupeu, so mumpeu, so be juma, so onye juma, or beba Ghana, on Bagana, still vote for her. Look at the power this woman condones. And yes, we are sitting in this country allowing her. I don't have a problem with address, but I believe say my taxpayers' money should be going into something effective. I don't want my taxpayers' money to be paying somebody or tia broche $50,000 car money back.
But what if she's out there or ye Jumawaha?
That's a very smart question. You see, a similar thing happened. It was OKFM. OKFM, people really misunderstood Kwame Nkrumah here. The approach is wrong. The approach is wrong. Patch say in some of us communicate and our conf us communicate as some na enye. Kwame Nkrumah say they see OKFM. Me can't coach. Na me say me didn't know two skills now. I say, or say, a friend is a lady, Vim lady, or so you are coffee. No coffee. My son said to Kwame or your program from the house. And I say oh yeah, because me so ya me radio station. So obi ni wa nipa ni sit in. If I'm not there, I believe say people can do sit in for me because come on, I can't be here every time. What I say, and without you or me, the job has to still go on. I couldn't say we are say me who I say we are say maybe the work still goes on. So what Nkrumah Kese was saying is this: wo Vim lady, wouldn't you know? You could have easily says okay, mini work holidays, go on holidays. But my man yes a program I work on, even though you are going on holidays, can or the call. Abroche Oprah money at the adenoni abroche for me host. Omuko holidays, Omuma celebrities by your mom, meaning I should be guest celebrities. No into one say Justin Bieber no host show, Nicki Minaj no host.
So United Showbiz, yeah, funny example.
Exactly.
They be
I didn't know McBrown Castle Kotane kitchen. I United Showbiz. So that was what this guy was saying. He said, you see, regardless the thing, nobody will take the program from you. What Kwame Nkrumah said was smart and really that is it.
Because also yare.
Good.
Into uko if you also kwajiwa home.
Exactly.
Other na yare no still no jiwa home.
Exactly. That is why Kwame Nkrumah said in there somewhere. And he's saying you know so be a program from home. Okay. But you see Kwame Nkrumah someone can even though it was sensible, the mood of transmission and wrong. Say see, ADC we in-house matter. Bibi Krobit ma catch for that that's not solve. But for you to go past management of despite OKFM and come together with your colleagues, sit on air, discuss about your own colleague, and you're evil.
One media house.
And it was evil because it tells us you're greedy as a people. And what people were saying, the sentiment and I'm for a dear or a helm, a really logical. All I'm trying to say is this: address for your MP. Okay, there's a reason now you say, Oya MPR, even Wontumi nye other nationality. Because we want you to be on the job. O catch them and say, "Oti abrochi na oye ejuma." How would you know? There's a difference between you being there and you seeing. I am paying no TV national you see it. But if you are there, I'm telling you, it's different. What am I saying? There's a reason why people go to job. All of us could have stayed in the house. There's a reason why. Because sometimes, and you as an MP, you are able to relate with the people one-on-one. It's your musu. Baby, away. Already, yes, I was a 2 weeks and I reply. Yes, I know voice note 1 month and son I bet take it 2. Are you serious? When you need waste taxpayers' money and people in the market, domain market, are happy. Jubilate to say, hey, address for this is sheer stupidness. The moment you did not see and she's supposed to face sack in parliament. But I want to see the balls and NPP have, NDC have. NDC will not get any balls, and even NPP will not even push. Why? Because NDC for press address for the sacking because address for what. Na essay chances no for the domi kwabenya re-election. Inti hema nipo nkoma Makoko Junior abeje manso ama eche kura asanso abebi ni vote bi. Inti ye kutemu sa say no
till election.
I'm telling you say NDC na say Ghana. If NDC will not let Adrasafu go, they will not push and use because now say King Japan call parliament no. They are saying say King Japan 15 days or J you know our fast so even though quite brain surgeon I was say a sacking no. We need to push the same measure. This is a woman who have ignored your calls to come to the privileges committee. This is the same woman who even Master sending Nyama, she has refused to come to Ghana. And we see her on TikTok. The only time Betty address her phone is your Facebook and TikTok. Baby, Ghana, your democracy, you don't know. And you say it and people will come. You see, and it's so sad. In some phone, we say, of course, you not see them. The gang members, the flames. I call them the flames. Because the human woman rights for so called women rights for if you like market me from a prophet Nana address of privileges committee yina you see the women rights people who get up in this country
women right advocates
address of yina you will see the women rights people who get up you see in fact UK phone you sorry say adena or
suppressing bar when you were talking, you were saying, say, NDC4 is against the removal of Ajua Safo and all that. And NDC4 and Hoji Ghana. And you want to know the constitution of Ghana.
The reason why NDC is being held is because, number one, Speaker Bagbin, or NDC. Remember, privileges committee, one more, you know, don't want NDC4.
MPP na chairman,
yes,
Joe
but,
Wise.
Yes, but NDC4 so if, and I remember, we know punishment, it comes without debate. Okay. They are saying it's 15 days of with parliament, 15 days sitting. One back is sack.
Speaker or trending.
And remember, they gave an ultimatum unless reason out the buy and yet tangible enough. We've all done mistakes. Maybe sometimes something will happen, you not get to work. We receive warning letters. I've received warning letters. I've been reprimanded. And they tell me that they are helping me. In the long run, I thought they were the same. But we've all done mistakes on all levels. So if I just have for my tangible reason, I can Japan my tangible reason, and yet move and they understand her. He's allowed to go on. But in this case, she's not even allowing herself to give tangible reason. You see, I'm also a person privileged committee Zoom. Zoom or control Ghana. This was the lady who controlled MPP, who controlled the E-levy votes, who controlled everything, and now she's controlling Ghana. She's controlling privileges committee.
The president doing about it?
Oh, then the president beats my head. The president doesn't have any veto power to sack an MP. It can't happen.
But as a minister, he can.
As a minister, he can. He also does not have balls. Remember, the president is handicapped because President Esakin is going to make a say, you are the flames, the rhinos. One more or money be koswa. Who pass a day lady, but they'll never reprimand the person. They will never reprimand the person. But when say a cop on and a nipano yachina super, they'll start talking. Address for a reports back. See in India, you will see the number. The women's rights in this country. a best of class all day is na omo seminar office omo ya so omo women right. They will come out and say I didn't and asake adwasafo. But adwasafo e di nkwasi asem no. E di say nyambra asemi, we did not get sense to release a statement say you are one of the people who are leading women championship empowerment. It will just say a go in Benimas, it will make some people feel say women cry no.
You don't deserve
they are not deserving of positions. They are not effective. But in Germany, it's a different case. German Chancellor Angela Merkel, she was doing a fantastic job. Women can also do it. They are all young women's right by now. Some of them said they are not talking. They are not talking. You will see women rights. Let me tell you what to be inside that women's right report. Number 1, address for I will see who say or your bad time. Number 2, I will see who say address for or back into your shining back. Number 3, I will see who say address for no your bar. Na Ghana no women. You see, they are the most cry babies people in the world. Meanwhile, in Japan, you see them holding placards in parliament. Sack him, sack him. I didn't tell Abba, the book, why are we doing this? And we think, say, yeah, Papa, the women rights people, the human rights people who are refusing to talk about these things, together with the Domi Kwabenya people and even the NDC people who are refusing to enable this woman sack. Omunomo say Ghana. Omunomo say Ghana. Because trust me, if this woman was in parliament and could be my boy, I'm a legislation. Be sure they Ghana ye. In so town team Kwejuma. In so ta, I was a that office. In so ta, and I'm you see a chroma only the topper, a top jeski. Nyeska to jeski. Because in so ta, be flood them out their fame. Around a catcher. The soon bet we need the not what enjoy. Look at this. Because you demo never flood into a month for you to jet ski. Baby, we are see do Ghana no. And we are not talking about all of this. We are paying this woman millions of Ghana cedis and we are wasting money on her.
You wasting money. And the first of all government, you know, yeah, so you be who be. Tina just say no, MP for Domi Kwabenya, Savio say. Analysis this global kofuye omuchema the two abasi see 50 points and here percent say wa vote no we say we need seat no e wodo me kwabenya video be trending on social media amount focus enipa ye bad o we asi nipa nye yesi ubu enipa je seat yesi nipa nye suro nipa say just papa we ya no at TV so no waka no waka bi no waka si waka si ni say that's one ya so for ne de enso ope bi de wabre ne wase Ghana for say dey bi enye sa he ewi ase we si obi fum ekọ obi fum njo seden funso mienu enye o say u pro ye say kwase akwa no sa na adwen nti ale na mokasa sa na video we no hwan efa hwan ho enye obi ase sofo a ne din di kwaku antwi bufo asante bufo Mr. Innocent, yes, Reverend Obofo APC sofo asem en America na one hwan ene wo video ni mu a the Ascent Central MP Honorable Kennedy Akompreko wo hini Japan ene wo video ni mu incoming president of Ghana, yes, baby na si debi. This is the right manner. If Ghana for be if Ghanaians will be fair enough, he can help the country. When you study who be my youth, know, such a baby ne beba. Da no nam ni me do fu bi ko hu be se wo boa o si da bia MP no de o ya ade ye hwe how wakasa oba obesesa the mentality of Ghanaians obeba ni ama nam se ofizo wo boa enye ye o se chinchina achi ebeye ye nam se a well waka wo de emre no so a ye hwe ni nyame enso be ye ntie ne ye ja nyame na Honorable Kennedy ye ni so no de kwashia Reverend Obofo se Reverend Obofo ne be shia no but ishia ye bi ko so. There was a meet. So the words that came from the mouth of Reverend Obofo, this is a campaign. This is a campaign. I want for Chima Debbie. Wait, dear. Something is doing something. Bibi can see any. Oh, baby. This is what Reverend Obofo a kind of video anymore. Meaning say video no, baby. Produce my show. And as but I am quoting what he said. Say, I am behind you. Everywhere you go, we will stand behind you. We believe in your wisdom and we trust the love you have for the country. Now I am behind you, no. And yeah, campaign for Asin Central because Asin Central, honorable Canadian year campaign wo and 2021 kodo me kwa benya nkobwa majo asafo anwini. Nti behind you, we will stand with you, no. And yeah, they say jim paebo. Ono oni say bibi wo ho a nye nyame asem, nyame wo ho de but ye sika no de kwakwa de akwa ye. Nti behind you ni nyina campaign semu about for members, about for branches across the country. And yeah, I don't sorry medina Wontumi Kennedy Japan campaign back on no. Yeah, come for chema. Well, you know that meet and greet, you know, was purposely to push honorable Canadian company Japan. Say be ya, the presidential ambition na. And then any so in 2024 no we. It was your for before I said be kasa fa no. Yeah, video MP for Asin Central honorable Canadian company Japan. Any obofokushia ni ne course so e wo montem.
We believe in your wisdom and you trust the love for the country. We believe in your wisdom and you trust the love for the country. We believe in your wisdom and you trust.
No, ne course so ho na manfo bi je master na mpine ni engineer de na je say Ghana for say it me show be facial expression correct me hu ni tiri master e kan ya wadwen wo bre mba abontin ya de but this thing na say Rep0rtedly ne MP for Asin Central shia and na e obebe na adwen mu say oni ni go beef. Yeah, one of the people on any want to kwa obema Ghana for who the true colors of abofo jumo di wa sorry na but besine ye hu hwe ne hu a nyina ne say o makọ ho aboma. In fact, Reverend Chima, he will be supporting and I say he will be behind the MP for Asin Central, be supporting on the love and the vision, whatever. Bibi or woman Ghana no, he will be of support. Na na etimi aboye. Nana, we campaign and I say then because nka ye who say Reverend for ne honorable Afia Schwar until any ambition better to be some president.
Well, I've been saying this for some time now. Second Japan. In fact, me can't 2-3 years ago, King Japan be the president, you know. And now he has a presidential ambition. He himself came on a 2 team to say, me, I remember the words, me the president did, me the president go ahead, but you see that time, not he answer was say then, Obabe Kasa because not Ghana equal second election into the president, you know, we hear any competitors, also we have sound mind. Into be Obeba say, Obe rise up so also president during going to the 2020 election, na ekame akwa say oba be ye more like unka ye ho and answer we greedy. What I say, we all need to follow one course. So it was very smart for King Japan to come out and say on person be the presidency bia. But you see, akwa pass ho and now we are seeing say he's declared his intention of a president. You see, I have an advice for King Japan. You should be very careful. Once again, I think King Japan's PR and communication really sucks. They really suck. In fact, by now, I will see people on the ground. What else? I will see it structured. And yeah, if you are meeting somebody, shouldn't be a place. I will say, yeah, war office be a man for but don't you see Mahama? Mahama, don't so look at it. Yeah, but more office flag name like the sitting is a what I say by now. Good. By now, social media handles no are yet active. King Japan to be biane upload na de bia ye infographics and picture edit to now quote. That is how we propel because a woman so bet me masses votes no, but you also need the elites. The elites near woman more school. The silent majority. Good.
Underground.
Exactly. Because
bloggers in name.
Exactly. So you see, King Japan, he needs to have a structured thing. But he gets an early endorsement. I don't have any issue. I think it's too early. I think he needs to have patience. But we're starting early and yes, but by now, no, and yes, I have ambition. Me dogana and a bit sweet. Massa, if you are going to vote for King Japan because of Felisa or Dogana, then you have a big problem. I was seeing who the mandate send your boy Yamae. Because Ghana baby do no see Kufo put on ye baby, but Atanos, Mahama, Akufuado, Sanko Fowi, Sanko for Uncle Omo SSR, Omo go for more running girls. Now not the Akufuado made us realize say yem pass gold esho you to form our yem pass here gold esho. Pay catcher only for him to come and we don't. I say bad. So King Japan need to by now tell us. Maybe I want to know what King Japan will do if he becomes president. And yeah, Kasa, because Kasa will be a bit to Kasa. And people who talk plenty about someone. I'm not saying it's about Nyashi, but we need to see beyond the scope. Then just say King Japan ba the extraordinary. Then just say King Japan ba Ombeye Akufo-Addo 2.3. Then just say King Japan ba Ombeye Mahama second term. We need to know it. What am I saying? The fact say if exposed pastors doesn't make you a better presidential aspirant. The fact say you're bold, that doesn't make you a better presidential aspirant. The fact say yes, solve you know, you won't say youth in Ghana don't want to flow. That doesn't make you a better presidential aspirant. We need brains. We need brains with people who are bold, with people who are effective, on make effective decisions. When person be a president there, it doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. Baumia, the economics no calculate and no way.
And no the Ghana pay aba.
What am I say? Oh, how? I mean, we need policy. See, uko we ko catch mami omojom. Ye ntwade o me bakwa me ye ntwade. And you start to tell them so Akufo-Addo about the Ghana pay aba. It does not reflect in their pockets. Yeah, bread. Who increase it fuel? Who increase it? A friend is saying light bill. Who increase it lorry fare? Who increase it commodities? Who increase it taxes? One Ghanaian.
Everything is increasing in this country, but the salaries are increasing.
You see, our rent, 500 cities, you're not get single room self-contained. Then
rent control soon near Juma. What I say? 6 months. Yeah, due 2 years advance.
And it's bad. It's so bad. We live in a country also AC at 30 minutes. Then you also do no. And yes,
now
prepaid. We say what that feel. We also say yeah. And then I was say yes, sir. It's so sad. He gets in this endorsement to school, but I think that we need more brain, more vision, something from him. I bet you say yeah, we can entrust Ghana in his arms. Because trust me, I don't think Baumia will come and do anything better. Mahama, John baby. King Japan is a new person. Who necessary. Alan Chemanti, me who Alan Chemanti. The time make catch us King Japan, a new person, me who necessary. Alan Chemanti, I am minister. Or no. The beer or yet a dear power, a ministerial position. That is the finance near that day. But start the finance need trade. Me won't be a better for Ghana ye trade. Send it here, sign it here. So no be soon, no man and tough on us, a man and costro. So Alan Cash need me name how he can remodel Ghana. Nipa Michelle Ewomuna King Alan Cash, Mahama, Baumia. Nipo yi different obiti my adeka cry King Japan. But no crime there's a stand block because no switch precope. You see an awkward tourism and awkward tour with these pastors as you see an person san yomu free no. There's a thing. You see, there's a reason why Trump will always be the greatest president. Trump say we Jimmy.
Oh, it's no.
Trump. Eka say election in the US in the even though you believe you still Ogusu push it. You are blocking from still Ogusu can. He stands by what he says. You know, man for who say the man is
like
yes, and I say he's loyal to his words. Trump by catch us building. Trump by catch us he's going to make America the greatest economy. He has made it. I don't know what it's soon. Your friend is saying US full soon. I have from maybe so US is going to recession. Check the graphs. I remember 2020, I told them, said this man coming on the Buamo. The man has been a politician. Joe Biden, why a politician for over 60 years? over 45 years or so. Still, she because Papa no Oban on beboam. Amamuzi hey and this man is taking U.S. economy into recession, and U.S. is the biggest economy in the world. Do you know what will happen? U.S. approaching into recession, paying never going into recession. YouTube one a hosty, and U.S. Facebook one a host U.S. Google one a host U.S. Companies be brave come in the U.S. U.S. almost sink here. They sink with all of us. That was what I was trying to tell people. So we need somebody like the Donald Trump of Ghana. And you'll be a or see a feel not nanu fem. You expose these pastors, whether they endorse you or not, it's not part of your business. But the fact that come who trying to your friends rekindle the relation and trying to amend it, no, and no cry say there's some you're sure with conflicting eyes. Because me himself as a president, you need the Uta bells and co. You need the big pastors because I'm not covering the crowd. If you are going to them and they will sell their vote for you and they'll give you ultimatum. And now you better just okay. You better vote my but you better mount BB also yeah. ABA you don't have to attack pastors and now. Come on, that doesn't make you a person a bit timid. We need a person now. Nkofo mu Jimmy wo krom ha. Wo mu movie ade. Ghana anya clean. Let me give you an example. One time I was walking. See if me came me twa kwan mu akoto ade. Woman bi an akoto mbrudu sa brudu ni bubu no. Ti ye cross kwan pavement ni finfini. No say kwan one half one highway. Ti ko gina pavement ni finfini e twani across the other way. Na woman fa ni milo konko ni bola ni nya no hwegu. Eye pavement, pavement side is be jan in chain I say what I do on chain. Ono di gu. The gumu sakeke. And I thought, say, okay, woman, no, ABR, the reef. I says, madam, ade. Oh, so the go okay, say, I am so, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Oh, the go. And she was not even bothered and fun who be.
What I?
Why, yes, sir. And a krumha. There are people, you so tired, yes, swap baller. You see, how much baller and 5 CDs. When we see, and I
go
good. What am I so? We need somebody or bad. What they are the for 10
years.
10 years jail. 10 years. If you be a corruption, you bet you skin to states no. If you be a bad, be my Ghana di. I don't. Can Japan have to prove more? Or he has to prove more. He has
to. Campaign the obey. But media side. You see, I say Kennedy in a 2 pay. And if you media houses be pay first and calling multimedia ye juma but uncle hope you wumpo and Ghana so Central for ya the best sell now wako with him. Uye jume you be on a beko YouTube, ako he Pinax, and you'll be on a beko Facebook, ako he near so it be more he news for various TV stations and radio stations, but yenka won't them. Political ambition no ebeye and I betonsu.
You see, last time it can be said King Japan. To me, I see King Japan's whole presidential ambition to be in a limo, like I don't know how to say, like a gamble will be. Share me. Let me tell you something. Me person I'm here president. I'll start planning now. If I want to be the president of Ghana, I will start planning now. King Japan didn't plan. So your president, your steps should be guarded, your words should be guarded, your actions should be guarded. Me man Dan didn't know that's King Japan be president. I saw him to be a fighter till death. Obe kwamaye till obe kana. What am I saying? Because you be an born so be president. But later did I know so presidential ambition. And I make kwam nya so presidential ambition. I don't know ye enkofo bi na head
agenda.
E push your man say koye. Because almost share posts na any influence na. So be president, obenya vice president edi, obenya minister edi, obenya people want to be in power. On almost somebody that build on political career. So I think in Japan they didn't plan. He didn't plan at all. Until right now, no words at the back because King Japan had a very nice relationship with media, especially with multimedia. It was just a simple thing. What am I saying? Exactly. What I say, because gone are the days you see in Japan, Adom TV, Asempa, or we obeko OKFM, obeko Peace FM, obeko UTV, Wabanet, he was all over in our face. And at the point that he was so popular than Shatawali.
Oh, yeah.
But now we don't see him because media far boycotting.
And I'm so kind of medical feature when in your back.
Exactly.
Because that very point is now you're popular.
So now how does it recur? And multimedia for? Omo problem. Where can the boss no? Kwesi chimo no ni problem so ma King Japan baba ko workers ni say King Japan baba ka don resign or also boss you have to listen to your workers interna as a multimedia obi enfin no but you see it can change because King Japan and Kwesi chum their family, that's one thing people don't know, but
okay,
regardless the thing and also be hand power because King Japan person dey prayer so they who any media thing be like that.
Media be as agent like obi pushy free be man no. Ye hu ne ekobi. Enti MP Kennedy our person president. Nyame nka ho na wani suade hu. Ese won so hu nembre mu e bia na ona betimi abeje Ghana fo nyina yesi na saboche baby allowances free omo mo yedwuma ni etu omuka yesi German baby utu esi kakakra bi afimu ni nyina utimi ko baby a ope bia fo ka bia but yate see yes na betu fu mu yesi VIP for the list for fraba prices no tu okwan tu atu ntem asini atufu eno nyesa wo so wa budget usika na wo kwa obeka nkran ha na obeka baby a wo bia isa me no ka say yesi the first row na ye the form ebi di mod obi mod omo de ekọ Nogokpo ebi me de omo de ekọ courtrooms Ghana hamra wa ha ye adwuma. We believe in the judicial system inti ebema judiciary no akayen sema maye chama Wontumi ne Queen Afia Schwar ne ganto kwa ekokọ so na sen ewo Ghana ha enyina ebekaya na ye papa lawyer Morris Ampa be kan sen bi den sen betu dwa se yade a chama Wontumi asi Afia Schwar ebi muso ye no kre enye no kre o si unu for den sebi woni abayi wanada na ho ba na se wu jeja mframabon na waka enu ni si na wo si unu defamation enu den where defame hu na just say in SMP but ene update aba now according to update aba no efa this in some way course wo chama Wontumi ene Afia Schwar ho a lawyer of the papa Wontumi ye Morris Ampa ababontin interview mu kasa bi aba o chire ma say die ade a chama Wontumi through the lawyers ene ne nimdifu wo mramu edi nanim no akwa secure an order for a substituted service of the suit filed against Afia Schwar and only asemo nti o makwa ji order no me secure order of substituted service against Afia Schwar before kwansa na me ye be no so na be chirechire mu obi say ye no oba chire sen na brofo akese na court nso ebusuafo Morris Ampa mayeti asese yade a chama Wontumi asi Afia Schwar for damages wasan so kra sira court senka yenti 2 million Ghana cedis eva mano 2 million or the other ya for defaming Wontumi enu achi no wasira court no se court no ana wachra rate ask court no for the perpetual injunction restraining the defendant Afia Schwar may chama Wontumi wo Afia Schwar workers intimi mbe chama Wontumi ni bi mpo ne car tie kura Wontumi mbe wo servants wo allies for grant mi mbe no wo agent wo se wo basumu obi mpo bibi bia fa ho mpo bloggers kura chiro ma okra na so mo chiro bibi fa chama Wontumi ho enya sa defamatory no ebi ba chi omu nyina na so ni akoso nyina na ya se Afia Schwar hu ye ne dade na no na according to lawyer Morris Ampa to my high court judge ni a odi asema na wote ho a ni din the Justice Emmanuel Ankama hrema say this order of substituted we are chama Wontumi makoji say obeji atumu no be consider say Ampa Afia Schwar has been served the summons and I say this court written in there only maybe wo hono mo wo search ma Wontumi ni lawyers MET if they are able to meet these terms na he will consider it say Afia Schwar have been served na ade na wo chwe Ochirema, say no, Wontumi legal team no emitted these conditions. I was almost serving the defendant by posting copies of the process on the Yetama High Court notice board. 2. Any adult member of the defendant's family, as well as one publication in the daily graphic newspaper. So, remember, it was any bako daily graphic and a daily graphic newspaper be postino. Oh, Afia Schwar in Saka. Nene, court na kasi okay, say ene ko. Nana, and some ye, Ninchete Mune say, me de maka me dear, Magana from Pepe Munchichimu. Yes, say no Wontumi, our AJ order of a yes substituted service against Afia Schwar. Or master no before I ba near court in Chema was such a Wontumi in legal team meeting now on say okay, he will base the court will base on that to say Afia Schwar have been saved no. Substituted service against Afia Schwar. Ninche Mune saying.
So basically, what they are saying is like last time I know around and our colleague near city in Amount, I told her say, if Afia Schwar refused to be served and as one unveiling to be served, that what is really going to happen is this: they are going to go on another attempt. For example, obi the work of courts. Yes, ye be whom first time ever serve rights. And I say you are not showing up. You both fear. Why should I say you ho? You quit you why you are not allowing yourself. First attempt to her. Until you quite catch a court say defendants near the Naba court, near the Naba court, and I assume no nipa no on show up. The court again will say yes, I'm 7 bill. So the second one, they will use other mediums. And no, a bit my test crama, a bit my send WhatsApp, and a bit my send them mail. We feel you might be pissed with war no. Family members be a money no. You better catch them say ni say issue. And sana, if that one fails, they will go on a third attempt. No, they will come to your work. You remember with security. Remember boss. They will print and they will do a publication in courts. You better answer the be a publication in newspaper. You better answer print be the about courts. After these 3 things, no, the court will know say, and the court will assume say they've tried all successive attempts. Say they better rights no and succeed. And no. They will based on this, no. Asem no, nipa so per 10 million, they be man 10 million per. You be the assembly in your absence, and also no, there's no way I'll be to my back for appeal. So if you are so, no, begin me catch up say, lawyer was ample, the can't castle maybe if you are swatting in my name. But if you are so, no, for some reason she has not been availing herself. You need sort of tema, but she's not a tema. You need say. Maybe I'm not. Exactly, but only her. Maybe on be kobi omu Afia Schwar.
Watching.
What man say? And the last time we saw her was at Antwerp. The last time we saw her was at Nogokpo. See, I mean, because Afia Schwar bruchi. I said no so Wontumi so ope see India I said because it defame me no. I send a public image.
And also na toy.
Exactly. And no. Omo call for order of substituted service now. Now what they are saying? They say this second attempt. Second attempt, they will put it in newspaper. Second attempt, they will send it, put it on social media, send it by mail. Even if this second attempt fails, they still have to go on a third attempt. Yes. Third attempt, they say they have to try as much as possible to get a person. Omunim Afia Schwar, and now radio station. Ni announce on TV station, you sue Afia Schwar to say no. After that, no. Ni who say still now on pay attention to the costing now. They will rule in their absence. They will rule in their absence. That is what is really happening. But you see, as I've said, no, Wontumi so person claim it. Formation and second air parties or say only if you are end that. And I say leak audios be about out. Air parties say, if you are and down for now, more confirm say the lady never had any sexual intercourse with Wontumi. So if you ask her, why would she be lying? Well, we are yet to see. And
even if it's true, why would she go to that extent? So Nogokpo.
If it is true, for example, me ne wa dada. Now, what could you not radio so TV say? Nana ne ma dada. I don't see it as a crime. What I say? The only time I mean who as a crime is if he used this words. He raped me. He forced me. He sexually molested me. He violently forced me to have sex with me. But if you also didn't mention any of those, on no crowd can't crab one about some dino cry and I said, I'm in down on home bar. So if you go and radio and meaning dates here and that, and so what? The only time I'll be very angry and I'm in breme I sells me rape you and you no cry and I'll take you on because that thing would damage me till death. Then a banner fast. I will say, oh yeah, then ukona ukuyi one. But say only mother pain sebe na o can social media die I wouldn't even respond. I wouldn't even respond because many what then so what? And I shall find come here. And I'm a printed list down. Nobody is a saint. Do you get what I'm saying? Nobody is a saint. So ideally, if you are so someone can say or name Wontumi Adan, it is no ground for a person to sue her. The only ground that we are seeing here is in some kind. The last part of it says the whole bar not tent and not a defect. A defect because Kamiako is a sebi and no cry no mean to me cause a defect. See, I don't want to say something but my minka it's here for fat me. You saw no, yeah, young boys say play, yeah, see Kregus play. If it be tournament, what to be that? A be crocodile experience be that tournament. Oh, sir, tournament only we are bema on your bad no banaka say tournament. Hey.
So maybe a time for
was it there?
Maybe a time for so bit me at Taneta.
Debbie.
Oh yeah. Oh, was asking more what 10 town.
Debbie,
I do work.
We are sending a big wool or doffin in him. Now, no doffin than a poom, baby, yes, and yes, what disqualify.
Okay.
I dare any come air conditions in a poom. Debbie, if I'm never part,
there was so true.
Then touch our camel. So you see, people, there was a popular I didn't cry the annuum. That you panka munina tournament.
Oh wow.
Why? So I don't see it to be an akoshe farting whilst having sex. And even Kramoye and Bamon kind of crash, Sebe in Bama Yase. If you are more year we cramu to create me making some more was a square mouse, be. It's me making some sound, be almost saying frama, and yes, Sebe, say Panita Ben family. It's me making sounds, say be a fatty. So it's part of
normal.
A normal.
A natural.
Of course, yes.
In the Afia Schwar, Chama, Sabi, Chama, no what Dana Sabi, what town, what kind of
Of course, yes. So,
Afia Schwar, water.
Yes, so to me, I don't think it's a bit to make the just because honestly, you can't create. I mean, last time nearly the big casa, and I'm not sure me. Bem on your madane sound, they be moved. You see, to me, a kim man, a more bar. Massa, the encore for yenu, you see the 2 tapes we show. Young Kogana ha. It's no, it's a chama to me and pass a prumuna said, that is it. When you are in semi bano ID, me as a chama to me than compass of a casa. A more sampa, they be pushy, but the more I push it, the more now we're escalating. Ghana Semba 1 month, a beira. It's the massa, there be. We should forget about this case. Case way there to me. I think it's a waste of time. I see Wontumi losing, and I think it's very unnecessary. But regardless, the tables can turn.
Okay, tables no, a bit me at any time. Say you be home say, Wontumi aye, and I won ye, we aye, and I saw ye was your for. Midikaika say we are live on YouTube and also we are live on Facebook. And see, as we are talking about in someone else, so Ghana has say, obviously video comment. Bia ope concerning in someone ye can't find. We say be money nam so gakope ho baby, not just say yenim. Into the shramo, one form of comments number concerning the issue ye kasa about the my YouTube to see Switch is watching from home. Voter region. Prince Bafwa Samoa say, I'm tired of this violence. I am a man of peace. Mo amo say hi ni na mo so hi. Hi for ni na ma hi mo back. Lucy Bunwa, I don't know if son or you see we have a problem. Ebenezer Hope say, how are you doing today, mate? No dear, one day no. Mate Joso, mate is fine. Doris say hello, Sapon. Sarah, hi. Sapon also auntie is always rude to you, Sapon. Konako who child rights for Omobebwao. Dorcas Obuna say, hey, Afia Fufufunu. He did the moya mamami yafa. And see we a few comments about our YouTube. Pamucho won't keep comments, like Moma Nimbra. ni akasafa ho say ye tender strike man for voter ekunkum wo mo adwasafo report aba say nani na hold elections or the 50% and above connect we win vote no Hanesa Kennedy akompre ko ni Japan akwa shia Rep0rtedly ebi mu chioma campaign na bi no mo because before STT wo video ni we say he will be behind MP no obe support no and afin so ye wo chema Wontumi ene Afia Schwar snega nsensem a ekoso a court abemu ji damages 2 million Ghana cedis ene ne keke ka ho nyina ntipa cho mama comment ni nso Thomas Yurenchi say Ghana always problems. Baba Kwame watching from Spain. Spain for nyina mo what you saying? Spain for nyina echiechia mo. Ai Janet Ekikime. I say they have to stop. And no ya chama Wontumi ni Afia Schwar de no ho. Stop ni there was almost stop yes ade and sure ni besi nti no won so person bia ye can kind comments edema wa mre ya obetimi de comment no aba and de shout out ni doso mi sweetheart Angie Bay me checha baby a obia no me checha pa a beautiful young girl obo ejuma pa enya asem ketua na dofo doso na mafo mo tiny so na doso ba ono abese small girl danger. We also have a block here to Angie Bay. Michecha Eric Yeboa said is problem. Eric in Denmark. Okay, Eric here chia wonso. Ai chia wonso. Ntina ya say no so ye in semwa ekoso ntino pacho for comments ne bra. So ba see en kan ma wa issue a ekoso Ghana ha ene ye kasa efa ho no ubetimi ede ni nyina aba. Na ya kenkan ni nyina so e de amount e wo Pinax TV platform ne so eno ne sema ya wo Facebook ne de mini me phone so ma me bie tie ho no mi hu en continue ye beto aso with the next one e wo ho na Joyce Blessing eni ni ku ho sensem e do so ai eni ni ku ho sensem enye ensem ketua abusuafo ye beka ya video by na agrada be yi mama part mo fan cheme mama part evangelist be yi video bi chire kwan bi Joyce Blessing mi bi onya broken heart bi esu no mo nsa bro obi agbonya menwom ni ade na ne Joyce I love you and I love you ne dey 3 billion and I know was send a message ni man do for kro ni do for kwame ma be ye se be ma for che wo chiti and all this statement by say hey ni kun no ye man no sa time no na ntokwa wo ho ade chi ya na ni kun ba che mo on de kwabena on de kwame and that particular kwame no wo Joyce winim kwame kro na ma fochi ma na Joyce wanya de ene fan ko si hi abi bu si da bi na kwame enye kwame na ye kwabena enya kwabena wo Dave Joyce be onye be ma senka wo ye be ma ka wo jire enkwafa wachi ka wo ye be ma un divorce wo yire video do to sanye na video ache meaning certain po na wa we yin ye se ya sei ana sei po I court mo pre divorce enti no meaning na wo juma bo wompemu esha ene bia na ma Joyce ene kwa me hyehyehye ho ene ade se ye de joy ni tedue mu na ye mere se ye den ene ba huma mu nyina wo ho mu ye ndro jifa gbozo mu nyina timi mendro a o mebua nti ji ye recommend na nanom agbozo mu nyina de ma Dave Joy na se wo kokko na okoye nana se ye no nti na ma Joyce Blessing sebe ofa ni kunachi because papa ntimi wo so abaya na abaya no so no sisi ne ho so he na ni beje ho but Dave ntimi endovi on dive into enyememu ye and why am I ye
one of the most hypocritical people in this country sebe sa rights, women rights. One of them, they used to stand up for good. I remember they brought out things like good girl child education, pepper thing because they made it seem say Obadi and also go school. Do you know even US crown? It was up until 1970s and baby were allowed to drive a car. I just say, Dubai, just 2015 years, mind by Akaka with Dubai. I said the mentality was bad, but you ma right for my boy. I'm a Sunday meaning I pay for you say equal. I think it's a perfect thing. But sometimes this right for no almost say I grown. Now this lady a friend Nana Brown about out Abekasa air patch say address we Joyce Blessing. One Kwame akwada inti dien. Said we could di Kwame and inti dien. In fact, Kwame no di na na said one ne die no. Odi no dika. Adintia Dave said in the Beme. This is what Nana Brown is saying. Dave, ne Bema de ewu. You see, this woman saying this, Nana Brown, she's married. Nana Brown, ukunu, onenete. So ukunu, niwa, would you leave your husband and go and sleep with another man? You see, and then she's glorifying it because you pay excuse. Once I catch them, say beginning in some bar, these people will come. Once beginning in some bar, Joyce Blessing may release state video. I said from the first day, what the woman did was stupid because Agrada would nail her to the coffin. The next day, you saw Agrada bringing videos. You did videos in the bar and so anka sabi. Ohunya san ye di anka for osan release statement. Eka say Kwame na o video ni kunu. Ni kunu say obi a omunim no industry nim say ye friend Kwame na. Ni kunu so abekasa. During that time, no, people were supporting to begin a video nearby. These same people, was Dave Joy Beckerson. These were the same people. Video Dave Joy no Kotoma Grada. Dave Joy no Kotoma Grada. One say video Dave Joy on the Yere Casa. Dave Joy said that Koton or pursue good Joyce. Dave Joy said, video no crime maybe a feedback. Mamma be me one.
Was moody woman in me.
Dave Joy be in one no. Dave Joy be in one no. These same people are saying, I didn't tell you Dave Joy Beckerson. This is the double foolish standards of people in this country. They said Dave Joy shouldn't have come out to talk. Dave Joy, Eba Beckerson ya, most I didn't wakasa. I feel don't see Dave Joy no koton video. Dave Joy no koton Beckerson. Most I didn't tell Dave Joy Beckerson. Because Dave Joy, did not many the same because Joyce Blessing and the Joyce Blessing and the no parking near me fee. Joyce Blessing and the and Joyce Blessing I call up a divorce. Joyce Blessing and the yere and one phone every another man no for and then a deja channel while she was wearing a ring. There's a reason now. You penny for moi moya mami for now, moi when you fika crowd. We say obi wu and obi kunu at an early age. You're more bani friend to ma. A whole year black. I don't know if you've noticed that. Good. There's a reason why we do that. Inti sabi obi kura because Dave Joy said Dave Joy a party say omo da so check out because on fa insane nye the enko fie, which means the man has an intention say send na ACB and the ACB and me no one battery we can solve the issue. They have an intention to reconcile, but their joys are in will go be now sound so clear the statement about out. The man is not saying say oh yeah the one or party say acknowledge him.
That is it. Dave. My damage control.
Good.
I know about one thing.
Good.
That
is it. But you just went on and Okan also no. Look at the words she used in the statement. Ignore the videos. Joyce Blessing was only speaking to her lovely husband. Hey, introsi. You see your end. After these same people are Dave Joy Beckerson. Instead of them, you see, all of these things are cost. Number one, me who say woman rights. Give the anti-TME. Me who say woman rights for Beckerson. Say on him the oh yeah and 1 year at the me who say your friend is a gender minister Beckerson. Me who say Christian council for Beckerson. Me who say musicians for a reprimandano. Me who say the people in this fraternity. In Belconia and the idea of my friends on beto me who so be a reprimanded say sister the oye and 1 year. Rather I'll call Instagram and say opposition of farm and people are hailing her. We are behind you. We are behind you. Is this how you behind a person? You're supposed to reprimand her. So Donna was all tenor. The Bible said in Solomon's Proverbs, say a wise son makes a wise father. A foolish son is heaviness of a mother. The all kind of say abofra ye person on your wise and or your wise no or ya de nya ne papa tia etwe aba hwe no reprimand no ba abofra o say anase be jimi no or ya de ne ejimi an bibi obeye bi o ma me ye den e bo na ba so ohwahwa no There's a reason why the wisest man is
Solomon.
Good. You are destroying your child. You are destroying your child. So this is what is happening. Obia and reprimanded Joyce. They don't love Joyce. They want her to feel. If you love Joyce, you tell her sister you goofed. Fine, we all have feelings. A woman say we can only unchain for a year or two. A corner or her. But at the end of the day, you are married. Make sure you solve your issues first. So person will get too much crana. So person will be me patch up vibrator. I'd give her something she can hold on to. But we are glorifying her, making it seem say normal. If we are near their bad time, be film or your bad time or your mommy. And women are always doing this. Or what time TV? So mani ko UTVCC or be su. Mani ko UTVCC UTV showbiz. Mani ko so. You obey su. We are not their tonium. Uncle, so be su because your friend emotional blackmail. But Sanya many na a two try. Say you need Bema or crazy and Bema is you su. We need to reprimand them. Now, these same people are saying, say, Papa Nanya and Papa, they've brought out a new narrative, say, Papa Nikoti. Papa no kuhuni bema wo hoye den. Da bena ukusi. Now, if you
be a man come on, when you say man kasa.
In man come on, you see, when a hypocritical thing, this Dave Joy, yes, a computer man said Dave Joy, any sorry or kwasonom kobu program on in Babe tender, Obia ne beme wun on in Babe tender. This same Nana Brown, or also bad because Dave Joy or a womanizer. How can a person be a womanizer at the same time be impotent? Meaning about womanizer the end and a womanizer the end. Yes, on that the word was on name bar eda. If you are sleeping with small girls, and I said you are sleeping with many ladies, sana almost sieno. Then it's me papa no seven in Bemage na so. It a band say I see nipa no womanizer, after the see nipa no impotent. Ne Bema no cry, nye jumantan na yele no and you crocodile. These people are foolish. Listen, they are very foolish. This is the pattern of things we are seeing here. They are foolish. Bibia ombenya wan semaka. Nipa baako, yes or abuse Joyce. Nipa baako, yes on the housemaid dada. Nipa baako, yes on the girls be braided dada. Eda. Nipa baako, you see I say ni huni ho. Nipa baako, yes wakoton video adena mo yes. Anti demu ye nyina ye mu nua be man kan be yes. Well, some of us are not blind and foolish like Sebi Zion fellas. So we will follow the truth. What I say, and look at the pattern of people who follow Joy's blessing. Look at them. Obi said Zion fellas betani kill say the truth doesn't matter. And phobia.
Foolish. Phobia ka oni patapa issue ba on the obenya kukudro for phone camera. Kasama no say he nko so patapa njai. So the man is trying to defend himself.
Yeah.
We want to me defend who they've joined the only right so defending him.
And this is one of the hypocritical things and can be because look at this stupid guy. On no part said nobody or you see words or see nobody cares about the truth and phobia or yeah so what? Stupid boy like Zion Felix, you impregnated Menalyn, a lady came to you say only in your interview now the program now the carrier as a gospel musician and coso. What she girl no didn't share them the friend and him no. So you called another two ladies say impregnated them. So no you called another lady in Europe, Holland. Phone sex. Stupid boy like that. During that time, no, who sounds so fast snap. Eric Fee say knocking. Are you stupid? So such a foolish person like this is coming out to say, hey, Dave Joy, and can also Okasa, Ghana for we should think better. We should think. See, and you'll be our followers. Our social media and anybody can be famous. I just been to sorry and the toe was wife. She's famous for like unreasonable thing. In the fame, the bit my phobia. What I say, eti kromana. I say then obi Ghana Tupac. On the nine names are very famous. Eti kromana is so probably.
Ablekuma nonetheless.
Everybody can be famous. Not media funny rush. Eti kromana. You see, Gaibi or ya punchy man the goat. It was very popular and people was getting shout outs from Snoop Dogg. Any foolish person can be popular. The fastest Zion, you're popular for some reason. No? That doesn't mean say he's wise. Clearly, he's foolish. Because you'll be regarding the truth. Some of us are I'm not sit. I wouldn't sit here and say I'm a girlfriend, but But what I would do is that made no cry. Even if I'm cheating, I'll let you know, say, oh boy, me dream baby. Women like that thing. It makes them kind of. But I didn't tell in Japan the baby mama is very tough. I'm gonna have to tell you. Obi any momo, papa no can no cre. Into kuno. That is it. That is it. So the case need we should disregard it. Dave Joy. Ope so who say if you are still doubting, say ne bema nyi
ejuma. Yes. You know so afa command. Baba testify.
Na ma testi na ya hwe say ye ejuma na enye ejuma.
Ye ejuma na say ye ejuma ti. Ye be feed Dave ni Joyce ni omo kaka say ne bema ni ho no atoa so. June 2nd. Ana 2nd June ni nyina ye June 2nd day na BBC this Malam man be eba abonten ebe kasa video bi trend about papa bi a wode ne baba jwa kwakoji sikedru oka so betua Malam ne kwa 10,000 Ghana cedis so etumi ya ne maye 12 we free Netherlands abane ma kontuo de ne ba ne be sikedru de ne ba ne kɔ hɔ ema ebeye he mam so na wo ba de esi dan na na yire so interview or grant you no obisa before asani be si no obisa ne ba ne credit me ba ye won da ben kra ma ne ba na ye de ne koye na kra make a joke out of it ka say bi another de me goji sikedro ene ne ne ke kan ho no so na dan fu ne fan ko si ebusuafo ye nim sa asem ne wo court court edi asemi de din a enye asem ketewa bebe na si da bi enye papa ne nkwa na wo se ahwehwe mu Malam ne nso ye ahwehwe mu kese mafo asem na eba but lawyers na mafo edi enimu ama papa ne din di Evans Opon a ono na nka opeso de ne bakwaji sikeduro enso ye timi chi ni wo kwan bi su percent ye grant omo client bill but judge ni a wodi asem no chirema da bi wontimi grant bill no her worship ama adomako kwachi echima there's no way obetimi a grant bill no the reason for not granting the bill ni na say the court no any the jurisdiction to grant Mr. Evans upon bill the court need to mean ho bibia ono yaketwa aji se benefo mu to wentimi and grant bill no ama Mr. Upon mi name ale na yesa wentimi an grant bill no am fama Mr. Opon ma me no ka say de ya chema onkodem na ombra on the 4th of July on we appear before court no na asem no omundia so far charge ye about this businessman ye preparation to commit crime for allegedly trying to kill daughter. Preparation to commit crime. Why ahomboa se oba bedi bone? Why ahomboa se obedi ewu? Allegedly trying to kill daughter. Yes oba be kun ba. Nti eno ne charge de bono se opa se umu charges a odo a ukọ court system e wo ho a ode de nkwase ade bi di bone bi ukọ court ma ba fi se o we de enye bone e kra ye nya charge mfa mbo ona be mu se lawyer for e wo terms lawyer for wo kwan a e be fa so ape charge e de bonti no so ne charge eno no a e amani bill no opeso okofi but yes wontena sales kakra na on the 4th of July on we appear before court na her worship adomako kwache ensan so endi asem no emfa emano enana businessman say just asem no e wo court nti no yentimi enkan ne de nim bia but yeah sign so won ko dem on the 4th on we appear.
Yeah, I think it's so sad. Dear course, this man we don't need to spare him because in Kofobi say na omoma Ghana enkonemi. What he did was evil. What he did was treacherous. What he did was insane. What he did was heinous. What he did was criminal. What he did was greedy, evil, and what he did was very humiliating. The words are bebre to describe his actions. Look at the girl's face. In fact, if you think say papa no or Dibima, just look at the girl's face on the screen. Look at the girl. Look, very beautiful girl like that. Very nice girl. Innocent.
That my communication minister, no.
Yeah. Very nice girl. Look at her face. Very, very, very nice, innocent girl. And what crime has this girl done? Now, papa would need scar. You see, and then we have different tangents. Tangents, I'm never funny say, papa, even though we did bonny a betting us so I want us to look at something else differently. The MPC in looking at any. You see, I am paying nipa especially your crew man say BBC Now you blame the devil. For example, uye juma what one idea. All of a sudden, idea what on MC market enkoye. Quickly, o Christo ni, anagane ni. Number 1, bonsam. Share miswano.
If you be
There was a time, Ibi mo kwa sorry. Kwa J anointing oil be go mo ka. What is this?
50 store no.
Say
Customers.
And you ask them, they tell you say, car no every week be say. Top of
Money is you.
what you say? And
cost servicing.
last time if Uber driver bill said there or family. And not chem so no. Ke bi obeto wi ase bia no nipa ba ko pe na wo so de ne sato kan so bompa nya sa ontwi da. And nipa ne bompa wi so de ne sticker to so. I'm so okay. I want to see. Yes, and I was asking also be wu kra papa no and I sticker no be save you.
There be papa na wu a ontwi ka biem.
Nwanwa. Iti okasa na I'm so okay. So who is this? And oh papa no popular pa or kaso akwan no so resurrection. I'm say papa ya isi we nya stroke yi. We bubu from yi. What do rare as a moon and a sticker? Well, any belief. You see, I don't have a problem with that. Any belief, say, or you're genuine. I'm in no position to say or talk about that. The meeting I can say before you susu and fast subo and bob on some any yankupon any enemies.
And check your brabo.
Good. Why you juma wa bruches so many years? Look at this beautiful child. So near man ko ya. There are loans there. We a businessman, we ma kwabruche. Oshana onyi sa. Around 47. You still have more years. So we ma kwabrucha yejuma apiska. You have the papers. Into what kwa banana ma year. Why don't you work harder? Why don't you try different strategies? And then Chrome has say one of the number 1 booming business, real estate. Real estate ubenya usika because real estate enya crash e in the next 15 years never crash because obi ara be shemubi. You see na din for people to get into real estate to take advantage because be kakra banks for be loans. I'm individuals like you can be to bank or 1 million they acquire real estate. It be any say no obi akwa any be crash. Be see en crash here no. More power no, more good credits. Why don't you go and take loan and do business? Jimmy Ford said papa we have kotoku. Ghana must go. Akwa so pay scam dollars or back 12 or the back we sacrifice any share. In fact, it was so sad. I don't know how I will have felt. Say friends say me Obana. This thing, I don't know. I was saying about a fan. I was saying I didn't call a friend is saying psychological and a psychologist so because forever everyone is so. It will come to a time could be the Nico baby could so. How wicked can you be? Say pesca.
Wow.
Say pesca. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Now the funny thing that happened with court is a bra papa you know you deny in the bill like you channel on mum echo to the journalist so stupid man like that. Stupid man like that. This man, and what see a man is scot free. No matter the power, no matter the debre, I will see many facing the wrath. On them, close on them 25 years. Because see, the law is saying, say, why me know enya kasakasa. Na me chase kanya. Me dina a tiffy and I me dina abonte kra ma chase kanya no. They will charge me for attempted murder. Attempted murder no. Say ebi am medo.
Unya a chance na ka obeye.
Good.
When yantina amba.
Good. And even murder, it was murder be charge 70 years. Attempted murder, so it was 70 years. Because law ne patch say, I dream probably about trimbia or person execute bia. It's equal to execution. Cemetery second some the bewawa, which means the intention was to kill you. This man is a murderer. This man is a wicked man. This man is an evil man. This man be a ukumun for. I'm not sure. I won't even be sure. This won't be the first time. Me say why yeah. They be you soon for be say see no pardon in temp and what you soon number. This man should be charged for murder and should get life imprisonment. Wicked man. He was prepared. You man is kakutuku. How wicked can you be? That is why I always say, sir, we are youth, we are young person. Even when you cry, don't be perturbed by what you see. A lot of these things you see about church will be the car range of the beam. Please, Abrabono. Good. So, Odia Obi Chika upon out the church woman. The first ultimate and just thank God. Also, too, don't be pressured by any person. Wonim bi anipa nya ne sika efi. Wonim ebre obre. Nkofo mo bre okrom apa isikafo. Enye sanka ye nanan mo mu kra so mu ndi 100. Wo sikini a we di 104 da. Sikini a we di 104 years. Yes, 60 70 because you want to keep up with your and one thing about getting money is that you don't want to be poor. So you are always working. Don't be pressured by things. What a crowd being force and try to your investment be and manage it. Memo being pressure. These cash you see and only car nipa. And then unsi danya unya big man. These things are evil things. Live your life. Kakra unya. I believe say you be an born baby I so be ska. Ibimo ya bomo se be moderate. Ibimo so de mu ye hia for. Nyankopon be sam sebre. Don't seeing the girl on the screen even breaks my heart. Don't ever be perturbed by what people say. This man will face justice. This is not the first time. I've been seeing case in so a kosopa and it's sad. It's sad. I'm just pleased that this man on Kasen Adrian Mohano.
Strategy.
Yes. I hope say the next day the lawyer send Bambe Kasapano or fee abruchiba no psychological defect. You know, so that's
it. I was here for my main kind comments are I want for we near Edia Bana Efa in free so Eric was say it's problem. Oh Henny handsome, we must sell Ghana to a white man. Yeah, but Margaret, I don't say greetings from UK Leeds. Eric, I support Joyce 100% from Denmark. On your support Joyce near no so be our the favorite in the head. Wontumi say my name supported. Bless image say Agrada why she always coming to social media. She says she has repented. Why always on social media insulting, replying people. Kofi Jesus said Vincent watching from Turkey. My condolence to the family of Agnes Voila Batisi. May her soul rest in peace. Sweetback says she's just making music to make a living. She has no Christian values. Next, what the joyous blessing. Sweetback. Now, what science is I say, Kwame na video na Joyce say kase uno Zion Felix ana.
Yeah, Kwame ni yehuno.
Yehuno.
Yeah, ono Zion Felix no.
Asama
Felix a friend of Kwame. Yes, ono na Kwame.
Zion the Felix, but
yes.
Yet me kase ono na Joyce say friend ono.
Or the Kwame.
But Zion, okay, see, is Zion Felix Kwame? Yes, Zion Felix is Kwame, but not the Kwame. I was young for the